And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that just missed. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Casey Mize. What do you look for here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ready to go now? Here's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. And it's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike three. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
With Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2 and 2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Parker Meadows, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Off the plate,
outside.
Ball 1. Torres, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 out, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pages on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. See, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they can.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Mize back to work.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler down to first with it. And he beats it with room to spare.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Max Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? And make a quick adjustment.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, Baez. Out number 3.
Out.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Get through the hole, there's the base hit.
So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Riley Green. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 6.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield.
There's a base hit. This will score the run.
He's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI.
Zach McKinstry with a 1 burner.
There's a lot lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Javier Baez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of it.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
But your Tigers take the lead.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
There's a swing and a drive.
This is going to be a double.
And that one's off the wall. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy.
Runner in scoring
Edman.
position, no outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one in the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the
my.
dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
This one high in the air to left center.
I got you.
Green makes the catch. And there's two down. So the batting order turns over.
Now
Mookie
batting,
Betts
right
digs in
fielder,
now.
Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And he chases that one below the zone. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Now
Tigers,
it's the DH,
designated
Colt
hitter,
Keith.
Colt Keith.
And that one fouled off. Not even
ball,
close
1 strike.
there. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's
1 ball,
a beautiful
2 strikes.
splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the
Now
ball
batting,
game.
center fielder,
Back to the top of the
Parker
Detroit order. Parker
Meadows.
Meadows up now for the Tigers. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-2 inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight
Up next
strikeouts.
for the Tigers.
Here
Second
is
baseman,
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
Fly to center his first time.
Torres.
And there's the strike. 2 out, space is empty. Good take by Torres. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Here at Shibe Park, out of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses in the dirt. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows gets under it, brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Betts is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And a quick out, number one.
Now that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Will Smith to the plate. Mize back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. He recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Muncy takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Hesung Kim will hit next. He's over 1. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
However, there were no visible signs to support this. So officers began searching.
Fouled off, he was late.
One
away with a runner at third. We're the top of the 5th.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get off, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages doubled his first time. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Smith at third with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
You can't see anybody else in here.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
There's actually City walking on Leo with a white or maybe be a hoodie on.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
They weren't sure what direction. Where's the other woman at? Stop. You have to stay right there for the they're gonna get you off.
And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
She has another white one.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we're around.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
While searching the area around the
Now
submerged vehicle, officers attempt to recover any documents or objects that might help identify the person responsible. Nothing was discovered aside from the tracks left by Keith and Malcolm as they exited the pond. Both individuals had facial injuries, especially Malcolm, who was bleeding from a cut. Paramedics provided treatment. Officers took their statements again, this time focusing more on the details. The suspect could not have disappeared without leaving any trace. Something was clearly wrong.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Javier Baez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Pages.
You know her name?
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
You don't know her name?
She has a blue hoodie on and she has leggings on with boots.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
What's your social security number? So,
Alexis Michelle.
And that's fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering there. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Torkelson, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
what's your social, brother?
On the ground to the left. Baez. Over to first. And Bex is gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Keith told officers she had found the driver on Facebook, referred to her as her good Uber, but admitted she did not know.
That one felt good, and we're level. It's 1-1.
As both were still under the influence of alcohol. The statements and information provided were inconsistent and did not help to move the investigation forward. How would officers get to the bottom of
They
this?
can get out of this inning with a tie game.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Colt
the
Keith.
designated hitter, Colt Keith.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting the center fielder.
And the batter now, Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. The
Now
hat trick. That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Here at Shibe Park, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Line drive and foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Hyun-Sung Kim getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Out to third. And that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And he swings and
this ball's way back and forget about it. Kerry Carpenter.
Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Let's go. Equal. Another dub. Good night, everybody. Peace. And there it is. There it is. Peace.